right, so I have a very special interview today with my best friend,
What's
Samdogg The Infamous 253. What's up, bro?
what's up, Adam? How we doing, man?
Good. Just getting home from work. I got to interview everybody that has a meaning to myself and Fabi. So I was like, you know what? Let's bring Sam on. He's got his YouTube channel, and we got some crazy stories. So
Too many crazy stories, man, that go way back to, man. Not that we'll get to all of them, but
yeah. So you tell everybody about you, Samdogg The Infamous 253. Where you're from, your YouTube, all of that fun stuff.
I live in Puyallup, Washington. I live an hour south of Seattle. I do Seahawks content. I throw in occasional concerts, which I've gone to with this guy, obviously, and throwing car videos too. I get players fired up by the tunnel too. But like I mentioned, I go to RTC during the time when the weather's nice and occasionally do some exotic car videos. So that's just a little bit of my content and a lot of the fun times that we've had. It's like a lot of times we've been there together. It's like many Seahawk games, but I think we really can't really start off with that until we actually start off by going back to the beginning of how it really started.
So my question is, how did it start for you? Because before I met you, you obviously been doing things. When did it all start for you?
I would say Summer Jam.
What
Summer Jam.
year?
2012, after you were done doing the security, because I had seen you prior when you did security at the White River Amphitheater, but it was 2012, the first year when they brought it back to the Gorge Amphitheater. And I remember that lineup. It was Kid Ink, and then there was Tyga, B.O.B., Rick Ross, and Wiz Khalifa. I can't remember the entire lineup accurately. I think Kid Cudi canceled, and same with someone else that was originally on the lineup. But then we ended up getting Rick Ross, and we got, oh yeah, Big Sean was there too. I remember
And
that.
Trey Songs.
Oh yeah, Trey was there at the Gore. No, Trey was there the next year in 13.
Oh, okay. But I mean, when did it start for you? When did you start living the infamous life?
I guess when I was just having a little bit of fun with started meeting artists, and started doing. I just randomly started doing the hashtag and just like, why don't we just make it a thing? I'm just trying to have fun and just doing stuff like doing what I love, like when I get in the exotic cars or just meeting famous people and all the things and just craziness, going out, having fun, just drinking from time to time, and just just trying to have fun with the infamous life. Just that's why it's an infamous life. Just that's pretty much infamous life is pretty much just having fun. That's pretty much what it is.
Exactly. So fast forward, we met in 2010 at Summer Jam, which that lineup was Jason Derulo, Fabulous, Trey Songs, Drake, Rick Ross, and Game.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, man, caught you at a couple Seahawks games, and I was like, "Aren't you that dude that was at Summer Jam?" And you were like, "Give me your Facebook," and I never got a friend request, man. And then I was like, "Hey, man, you never added me," and then you were like, "Give me your friend request again," and I, never got a friend request, and then you finally did, and now I understand you love to network with people, man, and we've had a pretty strong friendship since then, brotherhood, I would say more so now.
Big time brotherhood, especially all the times when we were chilling back in Lakewood at the old little spot, going to AMC, going to movies at AMC, a couple of Fast and Furious premieres, and the other one at the IMAX up in Seattle for the one after Paul Walker died, and there was a lot of fun times. But then there was the year 2014, the big year. I mean, after 2013 winning. After the Seahawks won the Super Bowl, and then you pretty much hit me up on an unexpected call saying you hit that Taco Del Armando experience win, and that was the last time Summer Jam was at the Gorge.
That is true, man. It all started. I think that's what started it for me. The infamous life started with me. I would say more so towards like that year. Being on stage. I actually found some old pictures, man, where I was on stage getting ready to come out and talk to that big old crowd, man. I think that was like that's what really kicked that infamous life in with me.
Yeah. I just remember thinking about, because we had it, and then it was you, and and then we were thinking about, okay, who was gonna be our third to that. who was going to be our third person coming into that one. It's like, okay, there was another buddy of ours that we knew that had a lot of big things, and then it's like, wait a minute, I know who we could get in, and we first knew it had to be Kyle.
It definitely had to be Kyle, man. Dude, yeah, no, what a crazy time. Let me we had a great time, man, going out to the back of the to the gorge, just going out and catching the whole amphitheater on the Columbia River. And those are moments that we will never get to, relive again. I don't think, per se, if you ask me. What about you?
I think, the most appreciation I got for the Gorge was when we got to go on the stage and got the tour on the old school night before anybody was even in there, because we were the first ones to get to go inside. And we got the tour, we got the walk off. And I just remember going to the back, looking off the back all the way out to the river. I think that was when I got what I would say for us, that was when we got the truest appreciation for how special that venue was.
Exactly. No, I definitely would say so. Just because it's so iconic, man. One of the most exciting moments, that's for darn sure.
Yeah, looking off the back of the stage at the river, at the Columbia.
Exactly.
It doesn't get better than that.
Bro, I found this picture and I can't believe. Check this out.
Oh yeah,
bro.
That was 13.
Who's that?
That was like 4 days after I got back from New York City in 2013, and that was I remember that was a hot day in June. That was a hot June day, man. That was hot.
It was, bro. Do you see right here, right next to my shoulder? Do you see who that is?
It's Kyle.
Dude, that's Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle's right in there. Yeah, and then I looked a lot more thinner back then, and yeah, still got the chest hair, obviously.
Yeah, man, I was a lot thinner too. Probably some of the, I don't know, man. I couldn't say the healthiest I've been, because I don't feel like I look as big anymore. But man, what a good time, man. That picture is definitely a throwback for sure. I mean, you see how old and iconic it looks,
Yeah, I was 21, I think, back then. You were like 23.
I would say. What year was that? Like 2012?
That looks like 2013.
Was it? Yeah, I would say 23 at the time, man.
Because 2013, the sun was out. 2012, the sun wasn't so out, and it was windy. And it was a lot more hotter in 2013, hence I had my shirt off.
Yeah. Man, yeah, no. Now, I have another moment I want to talk about. Let me see if I could pull that up here. Another iconic moment for us here.
Oh, yeah, when you, me, and Kyle were the first three inside the gorge, the 2014 year.
Yep, 2014 year. We were the first ones in the gorge. Don't know how we pulled it off, man. We probably weren't supposed to be in there, but I think we flashed our badges and we told everybody, hey, we're VIP. And dude, we had passes to get on the riser. We had it all, man. Free parking, free food the whole weekend. Dude, it was such an iconic moment.
Ezel's chicken the next day was the best, man. Then kicking it with Sir Mix-a-Lot, obviously, who I'd already known from RTC events. So I didn't call him Sir Mix-a-Lot. People like, oh, hey, Sir Mix-a-Lot. I'm like, no, that's my friend Anthony. It's like, and then over to you, and then just trying to introduce you. I think one of your other old buddies was actually introducing it, but it's like I knew Mix-a-Lot with RTC. It's like, you still got to come out sometime to that, man. Just.
Dude, I have to. I got to bring my Sir Mix-a-Lot Funko and hopefully get the man to sign it.
That's easy. That would be easy. That's easy. And I know Anthony would sign that for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Now, one other moment here to talk about on that infamous moment.
K-Dot. I cannot believe that album that you got autographed. I was sitting in my car the entire time. It was in my car and finally found it. Yep. And then I got the old hat sitting up in one of my Trufon bowling event trophies from when I still got the autograph still fresh in my mind right there. And then Autograph still fresh. The hat from Yeezus tour is still fresh. Obviously, where did I see? There's the KL on there. Oh yeah, right there.
Yep, just to confirm it, I got mine too.
And then later on, I ended up. So then there's the past, and then so pretty much got two because of the Yeezus tour and that. So pretty much got two.
Bro, look at.
Still got the pics with Crit too.
Dude, yeah, I even found the old interview with you and Kyle where he talks about you guys.
Well, he mentioned Kyle. He more so talked about Kyle. I was just an honorable mention.
You were, yep.
I was just an honorable mention for being hyped just to be there. Kyle was mainly the one for Crit.
Yeah. So after that, you've had some. Well, that started out, and I know Fabi loves hearing about that story. You know how it all happened, and dude, it was the Taco Del Mar Mondo experience, right?
Yeah.
And dude, it was crazy how it happened because obviously I wasn't working at that time. I had so much free time on my hands, and I had to be like a certain caller and answer all the E40 songs. And you know I love E40, man. So that was easy for me to do. But they were like mixes. They were like little scratches. And that's how I won it. And then I called you up. Like you were the first person I hit up. I said, dude, I won the VIP package for Cube from Taco Del Mar. And you were like, what's that? And then I told you. And I was like, dude, I get to pick one artist to go backstage with. And I told you
Kendrick
I
Lamar.
picked Kendrick Lamar. But dude, it was so hard not to pick him. You know, I mean,
yeah,
because we had who did we have on that? E40?
We had
Too Short.
E40 was the old school night with Too Short and Bone Thugs and Ice Cube and DJ Quick.
But I could have picked that, dude, and you don't understand like how much I wish now that I could have gone back and picked E40. Because
what about Ice Cube too, though?
Or Ice Cube, or even Too Short, dude. Like you don't understand how much it goes through my head nowadays that I had so many opportunities to pick anybody. Granted, Kendrick was hot at that time still, and dude, it was so hard to pick. But it could have been Chris Brown. Like Chris Brown would have been one on there.
Chris Brown canceled though. I remember that. Chris Brown canceled. I think Rick Ross canceled that year too.
Yeah, well, dude, I could have picked Big Sean. Big Sean could have been one, and you know I love Big Sean's music.
Mm-hmm.
But now, fast forward, man. Like we're gonna fast forward a couple years, and dude, we've had some iconic trips. I would say, if you ask me,
Vegas.
We've had some iconic trips, man. I wanted to include. I messed up, man. I should have included the Jalen
Ramsey incident.
Yeah. I could have included. I should have included that, but man, we've had some crazy times. We've had some crazy times, in Vegas being one of them. And this iconic pick, man. I think that was our first trip to Vegas there.
I think that was 2018. Yeah, that was 18.
Yeah.
18, there was the sign, and then I think they're building some new hotel near the area too, from what I've seen on Jacob's Life in Vegas on YouTube, another channel about giving updates on certain things coming to YouTube. And the Mirage is going to be going away, and some Hard Rock hotel, casino, and a giant guitar, which should change the entirety of the Las Vegas Strip. A guitar-shaped hotel is being built in what's going to be used to be the Mirage. I think they'll keep the old building and whatnot, but the name's changing and whatnot, from what I've also heard too. But yeah, a lot of iconic things happen in Vegas too, like going to Dre's, having the moments. Obviously, Jalen Ramsey, Derwin James encounterment. TMZ would have freaking loved that video, man, too. I think TMZ loved that. And then freaking T.I. and Trey Songz that night. And then fast forward a year, we see Floyd Mayweather and some New York Jets players in there. And I think we might have seen Jamal before he got traded to Seattle. I just don't remember.
I went back and I looked, man, and I didn't see it. But, yeah, Dre's was a lot of fun checking out some of our favorite artists and, watching them perform. We went the first weekend. What was it? 420? No, Cinco de Mayo weekend, wasn't it?
It was a Cinco de Mayo the first time, yeah.
Yeah, it was Cinco de Mayo. And, yeah, man, That was fun. Yeah, if you ask me.
That was fun, man. Just getting down there, being in the sun and whatnot too. It's like, oh man, a lot of times being down there is like, wish we could have been also hanging out by the pool too and just getting in the pool. It's like next.
I think I lost you there, bro. You there? We froze, bro. Uh-oh.
It's all right, man. It's all right. But like, if we go down to Vegas again, we gotta also go by and go swimming in the pool wherever our hotel's at too. You know, it's like
exactly. But I do have that video, bro. I'm gonna show it off real quick. We do not own copyrights to this.
To the Meek Mill song. Right there. Flip this off. I put my old black and white checkerboard button up. I think I still have that button up.
Oh, do you? Dude, I still have that gray shirt. That was the first time we went to Dre's, man, and that happened. We seen Damian Lillard and Derwin James and Jalen, and then after that, we got champagne popped on us.
Deshaun Watson too. We can't forget
Deshaun Watson. Yep, he came up and apologized pretty much and started dancing with you.
He had some funny moments. It's like obviously before the entirety that what kind of put his career downhill. Now he's in Cleveland with the Browns, and now it's like, yeah, he was really the only chill. Was DeAndre Hopkins in there too before he got traded to Arizona? I could have sworn you said DeAndre Hopkins was in there too.
I think he was. But yeah, man. Yeah, I don't remember.
Fast forward New York City, man. Fast forward New York City.
Actually, I don't know if this was beforehand or not, but I actually got something here I want you to talk about, okay?
Nope.
Yeah, you already know. So I'm going to play the clip, bro, and I need to have you talk about it, okay?
Hell yeah.
All right, hold on.
Hey, what up? This is Samdogg. I'm with my big homie Uncle Snoop Dogg, man. He just performed a big show. Tell him what's up, Snoop. And can you give a shout out to my girl Haley back in Pullman?
Yeah, for sure. What up, though? What's she at Pullman?
WSU, man.
Okay, that's right, Washington State. What up, though, to this girl out there in Washington State? She's a cougar, hopefully a young cougar. You understand me?
I love you, Haley.
Uncle Snoop Dogg going hard in the yard. You better give him something. He done got this drop with me on it now.
I'm about to get you his autograph for you, and I gotta get it for
and
me.
And you better give him some. Let him put it in this time.
He's only saying it because I love you, Haley, and I love you, man. And by the way, Samdogg, two dogs have collided. Samdogg, Snoop Dogg.
Motherfucking dog in the house. It's Samdogg, it's my cousin. It's my brother from another mother right here.
My uncle, man.
That's my nephew right here, man. Samdogg with 2 G's, you bitch.
Shout out to my homeboy Payday. He's a rapper from Pure.
Payday, shout out to Payday. This is the last nigga that's getting a shout out because you going down the line too motherfucking much. Payday, I love you. Payday and Haley, give him some. Let him put it in. Give him some. Let him put it in.
And I'm counting out on
that. At least let him put the head in, Haley. Yeah, just the head, okay?
Can I get the autograph now? In my mind after that, deep in my mind, it was like with David Spade when the car got wrecked by a deer. Like, no way that just happened. That's pretty much me right there. But the part with Garen is like, because Payday, my homeboy Garen, he was pretty much, I've known him since like elementary all the way through high school, and I wanted to get up some luck music, you know, because I wanted to get his name out there. And Haley, yeah, she lives down in Texas now. I won't say her last name because obviously for protection rights and whatnot too. But yeah, so I texted her. I was talking to her about what was going on. I told her I bought something to meet Snoop Dogg, and then I asked her, I'm like, hey, I'm like, you want me to get you an autograph and whatnot? I'm like, I'll get you Snoop's autograph. They're like, all right. I don't know if she believed that it was going to happen and whatnot. And I remember doing the show. I had a couple other friends. Garen was at that show too when I got him the one that I got him the shout out at, because I saw Garen after the show because I was waiting to go backstage on that too. And then pretty much we go upstairs in the back of that area of the show box. I'm chilling there for a while, meeting some chicken that was up there too. And then I met Daz and Corrupt that night too. And then we're chilling, and the Snoop Dogg is out there in hall with a shirt off. I remember just sitting right there, and I kind of go up against the wall. I was like a little bit, so I'm like, oh my God, it's like he's right there. Kind of had to calm myself a little bit, which I think I was going out to use the bathroom in there too. And then we go in there. I get the guy the camera. I was like, yo, I gotta get a video, man. I gotta get a video with this dude. It's like I didn't think it would hit as much as it would have on my medias and whatnot, and just so then he goes off on he does this thing on the Haley White thing, and I mean on a Haley thing, you know. So yeah, he just goes off, and what he said is like, I didn't even script it. I didn't even tell him to say that stuff. He just went off and he pretty much just said it, and he took over the video.
Okay. Did you pay for that meet and greet? Was that when you paid for it?
Yeah, that was one I paid for. I paid for that meet and greet. That was at the Showbox Soto.
Okay. Yeah, man, we've met so many people. We might even have to do a part 2 of this video because man, I thought I had everything I wanted to chat about today, but man, I don't have all the pictures. I mean, we've met Future, we've met Wiz, dude, we've met so many people over the years.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Just but that entirety of that one, man, was crazy. I remember Kenzie Rose, this other girl I know, was there with our friend Shailene Smith, who lives down in California, when she got to go backstage that year at Summer Jam and meet Wale and J. Cole and Trey Songz. I remember, and then I'll think the Snoop Dogg moment might have triumphed it. No offense to her, but it's like, Kenzie captured the moment when Snoop gave me the blunt that one time.
Oh yeah.
I was interviewing Fort Lewis that day, and I didn't want to chance a drug test though and whatnot too.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't chance it. I mean, I know that what happened the second time when you and me saw him later on. I know we got that from Snoop, and that time we hit it. I remember it's just because we had nothing really to lose on that.
Yeah.
But I remember Haley. It took a little while, and I told Haley what had happened. But like when she sees the video, I remember I posted the video. Her sister Hannah actually her crazy reaction was like, "Oh my goodness!" It's like, I wonder if Hannah saw it. Like, I wonder if Haley saw it yet. And then when Haley saw it, her first text back to me was, "Whoa," with some sort of emoji on there too. It's like, I remember thinking, at least tell something like, and that's like, I know how it may seem, but I had nothing to do with what Snoop said in my video. Yep, pretty much. Hold on a second. And so pretty much with that one, and I remember I did get the kiss on the cheek from her after that when I was at Pullman getting her the autograph and gave her a little picture frame of me and her back in 2011 in Pullman at another party. But oh yeah, that's pretty much the craziness of where everything went down. I even told her to tell her parents that I had nothing to do with what he said in that video.
Yeah, man. So I want to now fast forward. I mean, dude, we had talked about a trip. I mean, there's so much we could chat about, bro, but I know you got to get back to family time. But
I got time.
Okay, sweet. So, you know, we've had a lot of fun journeys in our life, man, but we planned one thing for 13 years, man, and it finally happened. You know what that is?
Oh yeah, finally getting out to the other side of the country.
New York,
the Airbnb, man, that was a tough one. To plan. The only thing I really hated about it was the parking structure in there.
Dude, that was such a nightmare.
Yeah, ding the car on the first foot.
But you know what, man? It sucked at that time, but when you look back at it, it's kind of funny and it's a memory to share on the trip.
I just hope they fix the car, but still.
Oh, I'm sure. But dude, man, you look at that pic, iconic scenes in the back.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, we have all of New York City behind us, you know?
State Building, Chrysler Buildings, the Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
Victoria. And then just all the things we did. We ran all over the place. Went to some neighborhoods. Went to Queensbridge. We went to going out to Yonkers, man. I think going out to Yonkers and linking up with Ernesto at DMX is great. At the cemetery where DMX was buried was just probably one of the biggest highlights of the trip.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would definitely say so.
Going around the neighborhood.
Yeah, man. Going to, what is it, Staten Island? Going to check out.
Wu-Tang,
yeah, dude, it was so iconic.
we did have a little bit of a struggle, but I'll tell you what, it was still fun going to the American Dream Water Park inside of the DreamWorks Water Park at the American Dream Mall. Wild Waves ain't got nothing on that.
No, not at all. But you know what's even iconic? You know what's iconic?
What?
I got you right here.
Rucker Park.
There it is.
Yep.
There
Oh yeah.
Flex on him, Sam.
Go to your first shot. Go to the video of your first
Oh
shot.
man, I don't have the video saved.
Go just pull it up. You can screen share it, go on to YouTube and just pull up your Rucker Park thing. Just try to pull up that video as best as you can of you taking your first shot. I filmed that first shot you hitting. You got to pull up your first shot.
Okay, I got you. You ready?
I don't want to make it all me. It's got to have stuff that features you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
You got to pull the video of when you took your first shot from the NBA 3-point range at the Rucker.
All right, I got you.
It was your first ever shot too, and I was filming it with the camera. Sorry, I got some broth. Right here. Wait.
Oh, don't mind the ad. Wow, we got ads on our videos now?
Dude, you got ads. Wow. Oh, I didn't know you had ads. Wow.
I guess so, man. Where's my money at?
But yeah, we dribble in the Rucker Park. But I would say after the struggle that day, because we did try to find a swimming area, we were exhausted. I would say Rucker Park day. Rucker Park saved that trip.
Oh yeah.
Rucker Park that day saved.
There we go.
You got the sound on?
Yep.
I can barely hear it.
Yeah, here we go.
Right here. Waxed it. Who made that? Flex on him. You waxed that. I remember you. Oh, you waxed, and that was on the other side of the park.
And then I missed it.
Yeah, I aired a couple of balls before I freaking made the one to call out my old high school buddy.
Yep.
Started the basketball, but man, the Rucker Park. I mean, iconic Rucker Park. I mean, and you said an artist did the new paint job on that one, right?
Yeah, ASAP Ferg did it. It was like a tribal type thing.
Because I remember when the park used to be green and whatnot with the green court.
Yeah.
But it was like, and then freaking going out to the Mariner game, and then getting out beer garden of Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, dude, that was awesome. Going to Yankee Stadium, talking to some locals and whatnot. I think, dude, that was pretty iconic. But I did create a pretty iconic photo for you here as well.
Yeah.
That right there, you and the ball on Rucker Court, man.
And my bald spot. And the bald
And
spot.
the ball.
That's the problem with old, man. That is such a problem with getting old, man.
Yeah, I don't have that issue yet.
we find a way to get back there, man. It's like we got to find a way to see if we can get Fabi involved, or maybe we got to get Fabi involved in the next one, man. If we get out to New York again. I mean, I remember I warned you about going out there, is that once you get a taste of it, you get it gives you the hunger to go back.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's much one thing I can say about New York. Is like you get one taste of it, you want to go back immediately.
You know, one thing that I really enjoyed on our trip?
What?
You ready for it?
What? Going out the right here because just saying, it's gonna get copyrighted.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, man. It's an interview. It's for fun, you know. But yeah, man, Philly. We took a trip out to Philly. I told you were gonna get your what? Your 200?
And I bought my 203 at VNS Elmwood Lanes in I think that might have been South Philly, man. It's like it was a pretty ghetto area. Not one area I would have loved to hunt around for a while. I mean, we played a lot of Meek Mill. We played the local artists while we were there.
LMA.
Freaking Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill. Freaking LMA with 24/7. That's a dope. That song slapped in Philly.
You know she's coming here, right?
LMA?
Yeah, Fabi wants to go to that one.
You should take her to that show, man. I bet Mike has a good deal on that show.
It's sold out.
Damn, really?
Yeah. But yeah, no, man, we went over there. We got some Phillies. I know you wanted to go to Sam's, which is in Shazam, but or Geno's, wasn't it?
Geno's where I had the cheese was one. Then we went to Max's from Creed, and we actually sat in the actual booth from the movie. The lady was cool, kind enough to direct us in that and just show us where that was. And then there was that mural of Kevin Hart on the side of the building.
Dude, yeah, it was like the best Philly cheesesteak I've ever had in my life. And I don't think I've had really any since we've been back. Maybe Charlie's because it comes close, I guess. Not that close, but yeah, man, we'll have to get back to New York again and, do this trip. Hopefully when the Seahawks play, hopefully it's in, November, December.
Yeah, the holiday, in wake of the holiday season is like the one time that we have to go to see it. And then we got to hit up Ernesto and just see him and Wanda again. Maybe we could try to find some time to get him out to the city.
Yeah, for sure. No, definitely go back out. Go hit up A.O. Schwartz during Christmas time and whatnot.
Hit the piano and whatnot like the movie. And then, March 31st, today's day. Oh, yeah, we got to also time to, you guys did it with me. But, it's like to also give a special shout out to CG, Chris Gonzalez, CG Ruthless, 49ers Talk. Granted, a friend of mine is a 49er fan. I want to wish CG Ruthless a happy 33rd birthday today, man.
Happy birthday, CG.
Yeah, happy birthday to CG Ruthless, man, the homie out there down in Fresno, California. Hope you and your wife are having a good day. You made it to your Roger Craig year. Roger Craig, I think that was the name of that running back that wore 33 for the 49ers. I'm not so sure. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, I believe so. But you know what also today is?
It's the death anniversary of Selena, how do you pronounce her last name again?
Yeah. And I have one more.
Yep.
First get the money, then respect, get the power in the whole show next. I'm a self-made for the drummer. I'm a big fan.
Guys outside prior to the show.
You met those guys outside prior to the show?
Yeah, and he said Nipsey was on his way up from LA on a private jet.
What?
Yeah, Nipsey was on his way up from LA on a jet.
Dude, he must have got there like last minute.
Flew into Boeing Field is my best guess from when he did. But yeah, I remember we were chilling in the apartment. It's like 1 year later, and then when I heard that he was killed, it was just like I didn't want to believe it. It's like everyone's blowing me up on that. It's like that was probably one of the hardest celebrity deaths that I took. And I'm wearing the shirt that you and Fabi got me.
We got that when we were in Portland.
Yeah, you got that down in Portland. That one, it still hurts today. But, it's like, I hope his killer freaking gets what he has coming in. Because I remember when the judge did the thing, it's like, there will be a green light on you from every gang member who loved Nipsey Hussle in prison. So I think everyone is going after that guy, regardless. It happened a month ago, and my friend Gus Larimore tweeted me that video, and it was like, oh man, I'm like, this guy's screwed.
Yeah, dude, he's definitely done, man. I'm expecting to hear some news on him someday saying, he's dead or something. We don't know, but yeah, man, that judge definitely gave the green light for sure.
Yeah, and I got to get back down to LA and play some of that music, and I got to go to that. If we ever get to LA, I got to get to the shop, and I got to get to Nipsey's grave, man. But
I thought they closed down the shop and are building apartments.
I thought that's what I thought too, but I know I think the website might still be running and whatnot too, but it was really one of those sad moments in the genre of hip hop. But we got to go to another genre because another iconic artist, one that you were very big on too, is like, she was so iconic, and the way that she was killed by the president of her fan club just makes it even more messed up, You got to talk about giving the ode to Selena.
Yeah, man. Selena also shares this day with Nipsey. She was killed by Yolanda Saldivar, her president of her fan club. Kept saying, "Hey, give me responsibility. Let me handle your money. Let me handle all the fan club stuff." And people were sending money in and gifts, and Selena just never got them. And her dad, being the guy that handles a lot of that stuff financially, was like, "Hey, you're missing money." And they confronted her, and then next moment, gone. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy how it unfolded for both of them.
Selena's, though, I think you could actually visit the hotel room where she was shot in.
I think they shut that down. It was like a Nights In, the one that we stayed in Freda for Summer Jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they shut that room down or something, or you can't go over there. But you can go to her old recording studio in Corpus Christi.
Yeah, down in Texas. Isn't there and a lot of people visited her grave too. Wasn't there like a memorial at the spot where she was killed though?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, man, crazy month in general for music. Eazy-E died a couple years ago, right? Or a couple days ago, 28 years ago.
28 years ago, but 5 days prior to when Selena was murdered.
Yeah.
He died of AIDS. Eazy died of AIDS, though.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Definitely crazy.
I mean, we look at a lot of the music that we grew up on, the music that we like, and it's like, a lot of people, we really most likely bonded over our love for hip-hop music and just, and then eventually, granted, it was a struggle from the beginning to finally, and when we finally got things looking up for us to get the stuff that we truly wanted to do, like the 2 Vegas trips, going out to New York, and then one time going down to see Kyle in Vancouver when he was near Portland, and going down there, hanging out, going to Pancake House with him, and just all the crazy stuff we done back in the day. Yep,
and we did a podcast with him, and I'll put that down in the description below. But yeah, man, you, Mom, Don, Matt, you guys all welcome me a part of the family. And I wouldn't necessarily have the life I have now if it wasn't for you guys. So everything works out for a reason. Fabi's getting to enjoy a lot of the stuff that we're doing. I got to take her to some shows, introduce her to the Infamous life.
Yeah, Fabi's been a blessing to have too with you. She's really due to new heights that we could never really imagine going up to. Interviewing Brian Hernay from Hardball and Ad and Poobie and then interviewing a couple other actors for Hardball. Just looking at some of those interviews that you've gotten, it's like to hit on Twitter like that, and to get these guys' attention and get the numbers and that. It's pretty amazing how you were able to work your magic like that. I don't think I can get responses like that.
Yeah, man. Fabi has a lot of good questions and stuff when it comes to the interview. And who wants to see my face? They probably are all tuning in to see Fabi, right? So, but yeah, man. It's fun. It's good to have a joint channel because my other one wasn't doing so hot. But I don't know what it is, man. We're almost to 700 subscribers.
So they keep the grind going, man. Just gotta keep it up. It's a little tough it's a tough game to play, believe me on that. Hence, we have everyday jobs to also make money too.
Yeah, so I kind of keep it busy with interviews and stuff like that during the meantime. But yeah, man, I got one coming up April 10th with a UFC fighter He actually played for Alabama's 2009 championship team, and he got drafted, or he got picked. He signed a contract with the Browns. I was talking to little Easy E, so that should be coming hopefully soon. DJ Yella, talking to him. A couple other actors. I got one this Sunday with Doughboy from
Boys in the Hood.
Young Doughboy. Yeah, Doughboy.
I feel like we should make one of the NWA ones a collab one.
Yeah.
I met Yella at Aston Manor that one time when he did a DJ set there. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah, man. So I got a lot of those in the works, and I actually hit up. I don't know if you remember those dudes while we were in New York at the baseball game. They told me about a drill rapper, like Pop Smoke's kind of style of music.
Right.
They told me about a guy named Ron Suno, and we've been listening to him, man. We like his music, but yeah, dude, he was like, there's a charge for me to make an appearance. I asked him how much. He said $1,000.
Damn.
Yeah, man, I wish I could afford that right now, but yeah, a little secret, man. Mike is I talked to Mike as well, and he's gonna try to see who he can reach out to. I'm gonna actually go see him tomorrow. But yeah, he's trying to work on some things for me and Fabio as well. So.
Nice. All right.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I'm gonna get ready to end this one here. Before I let you go, Fabi and I have this thing where we always ask everybody a question. All right. Now, for somebody that I'm gonna ask you too, okay?
All right.
So, is somebody what kind of advice would you give for somebody that is doing YouTube? Because I know you do that, but also balancing a regular life. What kind of advice would you have for somebody?
Be yourself. Do the best that you can do, and if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, just have fun doing it. Just have fun doing it. I mean, even if my stuff doesn't hit, I only just do the football talks, and that too only because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy talking about, hopefully, with certain things that I try to be as detailed as I can about certain things about certain players, but I usually just try to have fun doing it. I mean, I ain't as detailed and smart like Seahawks Brendan Nelson, where he takes it to like a whole nother level for the way he does it, and I'm always just have fun doing it. I mean, even when I'm interacting with players, I'm just doing it to have fun and share my experiences. Just have fun doing what you're doing.
For sure. And now, what would you say for somebody that wants to live an infamous lifestyle? How would you explain that to them?
Be outgoing. Just have fun with your life. Just have fun.
Yep, definitely. No, I would say so.
Pretty much what we've done all these years. We were just going around, just having fun, doing things that we love to do.
Yeah. Now we're older and times obviously have changed quite a bit, man. So it's just enjoying old people's stuff, and that's traveling and whatnot. But and bald spots. Yeah. All right, man. Well, hey, we got Mario coming up. We got to get tickets for that ASAP.
Yes, indeed. We got to see the Super Mario.
All right, man. Well, give Mom my love, and we'll chat more, okay?
All right, Adam.
All right, bro.
All right.
Now, if you ain't infamous,
if you ain't with it, you ain't infamous.
You ain't infamous.
And that's been us for over close to 13 years now. That's been us for 13 years, man. You and me, man. We freaking killed it. We're a dynamic duo, man.
Yep.
We did it, man. You and me, we did it, man.
Exactly. All right, bro. Well, I'll chat with you later, all right?
All right, catch you later, brother.
All right, bro.
All right, boom.